Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from Optus Stadium. This is the round 19 match between West Coast and Richmond. Here's a match that will shape the final 8. Neither team's season has gone to plan, but there's still plenty of hope for one of them. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Thanks, Hutto. I've tipped the Tigers. This ground doesn't intimidate them. They enjoy travelling and they're a close group. So I think they'll attack this with a nothing-to-lose mentality.
We'll see if you're right, Harf. Thank you. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss. It's 9th against 17th. And a fast start will be important for the underdogs as they take in their captain's words. The rucks staring each other down. Williams slaps it out. Kelly, Reed, Dewar. Can he hit a target? Broad saw that coming. A chance to clear now. Hopper working hard and presenting well. They've opened them up here. Good looking kick. Layla has found some space. Great play. Hoff tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Hunt. No one can mark. Broad. That's skillful. It's come unstuck. Careful ball movement. Cripps. Dangerous to leave on his own. Hoff. Layla read that one like a book. He doesn't waste many. Green. Good hands. Prestia. Runs to 40 and hammers it home.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Tigers have opened their account. Williams with a deft tap. Kelly. Duggan. He ran into a brick wall. Scrounges a kick. Centre square. Loose ball. Waterman. Had some assistance. Nankervis. Full. Getting involved. Spills out in the tackle. Prestia. Hopper. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
That's a great way to open your account. His confidence will be sky high.
The Tigers already look like they're going to be hard to beat. Nankervis, the winner there. He's wrapped up. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
It's a hot footy today.
Full has charged into space. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. The Eagles looking shaky early. Good work rate. Waterman can keep it moving. Well-weighted kick. Marich navigated the traffic. Got to get it forward now. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Nankervis showing his skills. Hopper, Prestia. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Rinse and repeat. Williams punches it out of the ruck. Reed, Duggan. The Eagles are good with their hands. McGovern. Can someone please kick the footy? He's made a hot start to this match. Waterman lays it off. Duggan, that's commitment to the cause. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Stripped of it. Taranto normally delivers. Nankervis. They're moving the footy quickly. Campbell has it within range.
The Tigers have come to play and are threatening to open up a decent gap on the scoreboard.
That's not going to come back. That wasn't his best effort.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
The Tigers with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Eagles have been forced into some changes already because they really didn't look like scoring in that term. They need better method in their ball movement and they need to work harder as well. I feel like they could start hitting the scoreboard if that pressure on them drops off a little bit, but they haven't coped with it at all well so far.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. The big men fly. Dow. Bad error there. Reed. The defence is disorganised. Who's front and centre? Cripps only knows one way. Gets the kick away. Trainer doing what he does best. He's put it through.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Eagles hitting the scoreboard early after an underwhelming first quarter. The big men fly. Dow on the same page as his ruck. Reed, Duggan, Dewar. His field kicking is normally first rate. Bolter making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He hasn't struck that well at all. Gets it to safety.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Flostone to bring it in. Trezise works hard to present. Finds himself in space. Campbell has got loose. Short pass looks good. Well played. That's a useful ball. Quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Layla fumbles. Could be costly. McGovern. Waterman is racking up contested possessions. The umpire will have it. Williams with a deft tap. Reed, he's been accosted. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Good ruck work. Taranto. Dow tries to bulldoze his way through. Who was he aiming for? Ginby clears the area. Campbell, dangerous spot for a loose ball. Layla, a quick getaway wasn't possible. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Williams with a deft tap. McIntosh, he's kicked a goal.
That's why they want the ball in his hands.
The Tigers with 3 of the first 4. Nankervis showing his skills. Hopper, Dewar, one step ahead. There goes the kick inside the 50. It's a desperate tackle. The Eagles not at their best so far. Campbell in the centre square. Nice little give. Cripps gathers. Marriage. I don't think he'll remonstrate over that one. They need a spark. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. And they're away. Reed spoils. Cole hasn't seen a lot of it. Brown says thank you very much. The Tigers are bringing great energy. That's well played. Dow! That one was always his. Tidy ball. Kelly intercepts on centre wing. He's generally a good kick. Bolter with another spoil. Cole, if he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Williams wins the hit out. Reed, crunching tackle. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Nankervis with a deft tap. Dow. Hopper couldn't get a disposal. That's poor play. Squeezes the kick. And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds here. This hasn't gone to plan so far. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
It's been a tough slog so far, with both sides having their moments, but neither's really looked like getting on a roll and scoring goals quickly. That's largely due to pressure, of course, but also some questionable decision-making with ball in hand. This game is there for the taking for the side that can be cleaner with the footy.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Yo, turned over. They've got time to put the kettle on. Edwards with the big fist. Lynch with half a chance. He's put it through.
A classic case of a forward finishing off the good work upfield.
The Tigers are really taking it to them today. The big men fly. Yo, Dow intercepts. Kicks to space. Honours the lead. They can smell victory. Lynch is the target and he marks.
The Tigers are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work, but he's got it.
Like good teams do, they've responded to the challenge and opened up a very handy gap on the scoreboard.
The Tigers have made a hot start to the second half. The big men fly. Dow, he's stopped in his tracks. Great tackling technique there. Nankervis got his palm to it. Ross. Dewar, desperate to win it back. The team physios will be working overtime. We've got another stoppage.
The Eagles have got to start using the footy better. They're winning uncontested ball but not making it count enough. The Eagles are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
Nankervis wins it. They have a good understanding, those two. Ross, put race on. Who can get there first? It's no place for the faint-hearted. They're tackling with venom today.
The Eagles need to come hard pretty soon. It's in danger of getting away from them here.
Dow has some attention to deal with. Through the centre square he goes. They desperately need this. He's kicked a goal.
That's a real bonus. Terrific composure under pressure.
The Eagles snare a badly needed goal. Nankervis wins it out of the centre. Dow. Good thinking and good execution too. Drop punt and he has put it away.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Tigers with a steadying goal. Nankervis, the winner there. Kelly, Reed, fighting hard. Duggan. Owies, under pressure. They could do with this. They could really do with this. It's home.
He's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Nankervis has got on top. Dow feeling the heat. Duggan in the centre square. Hunt running in support. McGovern. It's not a fair fight. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Nankervis with a deft tap. Yo. Good disciplined defence. Waterman. He's set upon. There are no easy kicks out there, that's for sure.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Tigers are leading the clearance count comfortably. If that continues, then this margin will only grow.
We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball.
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
Dow. Taranto. Cole. Good use of hands. Hunt gathers. Broad tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Trainer. Brown displaying great endeavour. Flostone normally delivers. Thumped away. Layla thought his way through it. Full comes free in the tackle. Campbell puts his head over it. The Tigers have produced their best for 3 quarters. Can they finish it off in the last? It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Tigers are looking like they'll snap their losing streak, and it's come off the back of a greater spread of contributors. They've been relying on too few in recent weeks, but today every player has done their job. And isn't it amazing what can happen when you get everyone pulling strongly in the same direction?
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Nankervis continues to have his way. Ross, Taranto. You asked for it, you got it. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Nankervis, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Taranto, this is promising. Good tackle. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
Hoff went bang. Gets the kick away. They must tidy up their kicking. What's he got on offer?
The Eagles might not have a way back if this goes through.
Has a ping. It won't be a goal. Only a behind.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
The ball's been living at one end. Ryan makes position. He's been quiet. Hoff pushes into space and receives the footy. Baker with a chance to relieve the pressure. Taking time to assess the options. The Eagles are out of trouble. Big tackle laid. The fans will be happy to see this. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Nankervis, he's worth his weight in gold. Ross, Taranto, Ross, Trezise. We've got another stoppage. Good ruck work. Graham. The Eagles haven't thrown the towel in. Reed doesn't often waste it. Ryan, dangerous to leave on his own. They've picked their way through. Long gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
The Eagles are back in business. Williams gets his hand to it. Duggan is a clearance beast. Graham, they're coming home strong. There's another. Game on.
It looked all over bar the shouting not so long ago, but we're headed for a grandstand finish.
Probably too little too late, but this isn't beyond the realms of possibility. Big clearance to win here. Duggan, clean pickup. The Eagles are good with their hands. Williams, Graham, what can he do with it? Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They've kicked well at goal, and it's certainly helped to keep them in the game.
The great steal might just be on. Nankervis is teaching him a lesson. Ross, they've put themselves under pressure. They're breaking down across half forward. Takes the safe option. Hewitt mops that one up. They could be in front in a minute. Waterman, too big, too strong, too good. Ryan, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
Lots of pressure on him here. Can he rise to the occasion?
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? He has!
It might have looked an easy shot, but it's surely not when the game is potentially on your boot.
It's a very good time to hit the front. The two big men do battle. Ross made that ball his. The Eagles have won a classic. What a match that was, Half. What did you make of it?
To come so close and not get the chocolates.